So there were these women in a room, and then the younger ones asked the ones who've been married for like 5, 10 years, 15 years in a relationship, and then the question that they posed was, do you still have that love, that connection, that, the sex still passionate between the two of you? And is it still like nice and beautiful like the first, when you first met? You'll be surprised. My name's Jara, and I'm a relationship expert. I'm going to tell you exactly what they said and what you can do so that you can make sure you have all of those things and enjoy that connection, that love. You feel it, feel fulfilled, and you wake up with a smile on your face. Even if you've been married for 5, 10, 15 years, 20 years, 25 years. So they were together in that room, right? And they were talking about relationships, right? And the younger ones, they're like in their early 20s, and the other women been married for like 15, 20 years, some of them. Most of them were married for like 10 years. So they were in like the 30s, 40s, and late 40s. And their answer was, the question was like, can you still have that kind of love connection, that the passion still there? Their response was, and I mean, like, I can't believe it, really, I cannot, it's very sad that they had no good answer. This is what they said. Well, staying together is the goal. Is it? That's what I ask. Is it so? Because many times, the problem is that many times we do believe that's true, but it's a misconception, right? It is a false belief. It's a disempowering. It doesn't help you get the relationship you want. You don't feel the fulfillment, the love, the thrill, the smile on your face doesn't come naturally anymore. Why? Because you're just being there, Why? It's not your fault. It's not their fault. The world around us, they're at fault. Because they have conditioned us, they have conditioned you as well to think that it's okay, that's the way it is. It's going to happen. How many women have I met in their 40s who have said that? They say, that's the way it is, it's okay. But deep down, they really want to have that passion. You tell me, who of you are like in your 40s, 50s, 60s, and you feel like, I want to have the passion, I want to have the love, I want to feel connected, I want to feel he loves me, I want to feel he wants me, I want him to take me like he used to, right? You man, don't you want her to be like in the past, like you just be, she really is with me, She's not criticizing me all the time. She's been supportive. She helps me out when I feel down or something, right? So it doesn't mean that you need a partner to be happy and satisfied, but in your relationship, you have to feel that happiness and joy and satisfaction. So this is how you do it. These are the principles that are going to help you get there, okay? Every relationship, young and old, meaning young and old, right? If you've been together for like 1 year, 2 years, 3, 4, 5 years, this is going to help you have all of that. And you'll say you're in a happy relationship. So I made a list, and I'm going to tell you all of them one by one, and you can take notes if you feel like it, right? If you don't want to forget. Number 1, loyalty. Both of you value loyalty, meaning you are committed to being exclusive, then you're committed to being exclusive. That's loyalty. Even if another woman comes flirting, another guy comes hitting on you at work or wherever you go because you're so beautiful and he's so handsome, both remain committed and they're loyal. There is no cheating. No room for cheating. Number 2. One of the biggest problems for most relationships is communication. Really, it is communication. They struggle voicing things out, saying what they want and negotiating in a way, meaning, I want this from you. I'm not feeling it. Apologizing for when we fail. That's just a symptom, okay? But the biggest thing is that you feel like you're not connected. It's because of the lack of communication. So this is principle number 2. You got to be able to communicate well. And if you are not good enough, you will develop the skill. You have to step it up. You have to. Because if you don't, your relationship is going to suffer. And then your partner, if you love them, why would you not want to get better, right? especially you're talking to them. You do not leave the room. You do not leave and go to sleep as if everything was okay. Silence is never a solution. Never. Solve it tonight. Remember, I always say, couples that solve it together, stay together. Communicate. Number 3. You rejoice, you really truly rejoice in the success of your partner. Like, you really celebrate them. You're proud of them. And you show it. It's not just a feeling in your head or your heart. You show it to them. You make it obvious. Really, swallow your pride if you have to. Work on yourself. Overcome that. You have to show them your support if it is that you truly care for them. If you don't, okay, then maybe you don't love them. But if you do, don't hold back. And be honest, right? Say things like, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of what you're doing. It's great, you know. Key point number 3, or what was that? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's number 4. This is something that even many people have been guilty of this. Even me, before, when I was younger. Like, at one point I stopped doing everything that I was doing, and I was just like being with my wife at the time, before we separated and got divorced. So I had no hobbies outside the relationship, no friends. So my friends were her friends, and we would always do things together with them all the time. Really, I felt like I was becoming a woman. And she pointed it out to me. Really, it's unbelievable. Yeah, I'm being honest with you. It happened. So when I learned that I was doing it wrong, I was like, okay, I gotta develop my own friends. You know, I'll go back to my friendship. Go back, because she didn't fall in love with a guy who does everything with her, who has no friends, who has a boring life. She fell in love with a guy who had his friends, his lifestyle. He had his own source of joy beside, in addition to her. So that's who you gotta be. You gotta keep those interests and hobbies outside the relationship. And some of them, yeah, you can do them together, but you gotta have your own, and hers her own. Individuality. They're still a complete person on their own. And the same for you. Matter of fact, it works. No, it doesn't work. It makes you be happy, feeling fulfilled and satisfied on your own. And so two complete people with, you know, the joy and the satisfaction around them come together, it expands. And that creates that tension between the two of you, meaning not tension in a negative way, but sexually. You feel like, oh, that's attractive. I want him. I want her. Look at that. Oh, yeah. It's so easy to be proud of them like that, you know? So easy. If you do have those hobbies and friends outside the relationship. And the last point that I'm going to mention today is that ability to be proud of them. And to be proud of them, you got to be able to get curious. What's going on, you know? How are they doing? What's up? What's new? You don't say, same old, same old. You come up with that stuff, cut it out. What's new? Something's got to be new. You know, it's all about growth. So they're growing, they're doing something great, creating a business, having a better life, they're taking care of their health. Be proud of them. Let them know. Don't keep it to yourself. You're going to the gym again. Communication, right? It's good for them. It's for their health. Love them because they take care of themselves. You do the same. So get curious and be proud of them, right? I'm going to stop right here so you can apply yourself in these few ways so that these are principles, right? These are things that will be true tomorrow and the next day. And it's not just my own research, but it's actually research and observations from experts through time. You know, think about the last century. And some of them look into relationships from the past, when men were more like men, not weak emotional beings that lose their control of their emotions the minute that she also does the same. Two crazy people, so no, don't do that. All right, so that's how this came about, like through research and observation and my own experience and what I applied, everything that I learned, and this is how the people that I've helped have achieved that. they turn things around, and you can too. Just do it. Be loyal, be fully committed. Communication, show you understand each other. What did I say? Rejoice for each other's success. And the individuality, make sure you have your friends and hobbies outside the relationship. And the same for her, for him, right? Found this of value? Well, I'll be very happy. Let me know if there's anything else that you think I should add to this list, and share this with others who need it, because many people don't know. I didn't know. I had to do some research, and I have to spend time and years. Now you have a bit of a condensed list of things, principles that will make it work. Share with those people who need it. Anyone who is in a relationship needs to hear this, so let them know. Share the video. You need my help, link below, and I'll see you and talk to you next time.